take a step towards clinching a berth in the Mid-American Conference Tournament. We'll keep you updated on everything going on tonight. Of course, unbeaten Miami is on the road tonight playing at UMass. We'll keep you updated on all those games. Has really started to step up as this season has gone along. And here's Hill slashing to the basket and tying things up for Ball State with a nice move to the basket.
Ball State does. He scores.
Ohio shoots 46% from the field, gives up 45% of opponent shots to drop through. Ohio next to last in free throw shooting inside and going off the glass and in.
Rare early offensive look for Copeland.
Copeland averages 4 points and 3 rebounds a game. Starter in the last 12 for Michael Lewis's team. Aiden Hadaway for the most part throughout the season offensively. Sheldon with the basketball for Ohio loses, recovered by Fish, and back run the Cardinals. Going inside and almost missing the layup after getting free behind the Javen Simmons, their usual early on switch at the post spot. Breath averaging 4 points and 3 rebounds a game for Ohio. And knocking down a 3 and tying the game, Jawan Maxey.
But again, the foul count probably not what's moving this game. Ball State's just not giving up second looks or creating their own transition.
Simmons with the ball fake and leans in and scores to tie the game at 13. Javen Simmons and Pavletsky the rebound. Ohio pushes back. Sheldon stops, launches, and scores. A.J. Sheldon knocks down the three-point shot. Bumping bodies with Mason Jones this time. Shot clock winding its way down. It's halfway through the cycle. And open Kelly in the corner for a 3, and he knocks it down for Ohio. Bobcats starting to heat up a little bit offensively. They made their last 4 shots. A.J. Sheldon, shot clock's at 2. It's at 1. And Sheldon fades, and the shot won't go down. Simmons almost came away and does come away with the offensive rebound. Almost lost the basketball. Fresh 20 to Hadaway in the corner, and he splashes the 3. And Michael Lewis needs a timeout as suddenly Ohio was opened up at the Convocation Center in Athens. All set up by Javen Simmons, keeping the ball alive. Allowed Hadaway to load and score. Bobcats lead.
15-0 cents and a bunch of turnovers down that stretch. And Ohio gets the ball back.
Step back on the inbound. Hadaway knocks down the three-point shot. Had 10 points tonight and has been the go-to guy for the Bobcats offensively this evening.
Ohio down a man. Simmons coming up a little limp. Just trapped in the backcourt there.
Pavletsky into traffic, finds Simmons in the corner. He splashes home a three-point shot.
Haven't seen one of those in a while.
Turning inside and missing the shot for Ball State, but the offensive putback is up and in by Davian Hill. Really likes the effort. They play hard. They just can't get shots to fall, and it may sound a really simple thing to say as the second half starts with Armani Ziegler dribbling to the basket and scoring. Bobcats a half dozen turnovers. Ball State with 5 in the first half. Cardinals just 1 of 12 from behind the three-point line and almost on cue, knocking down the distance shot, Devin Barnes. Second half is 90 seconds old. Out high Hill leans inside and scores on Simmons, and just like that, Ball State's cut the lead to 10. Ziegler trying to find his way free into the lane at the Max Shield logo. Steps in, loses the ball, but it goes right into the hands of Copeland, who scores. And now here's the Jeff Bowles timeout, and he is not happy right now. Ziegler penetrates, loses the basketball. Simmons recovers, and he'll push the break. Middle of the floor. He did this in the first half and got called for a charge. This time, though, he finds Pavletsky open inside for the layup.
And it's been solid tonight.
Bobcats came into tonight 13-13, 7-6 in the MAC on the inbound, cutting right to the basket and scoring for Ball State on the inbound was Devin Barnes. That was all too easy for the Cardinals. We had the scores for you at the half. Eli and Max gave you a rundown of everything that was going on. Nice pass to Hadaway inside. In traffic, turns and scores. The Ohio lead goes back to 10.
Didn't get any transition out, but Sheldon forced that turnover with a steal. Very quick hands.
Inside, nice catch and a bucket by Jalen Breath. Power dribble into the lane by James. Turns, floats up an air ball that's loose inside. Simmons had a hand on the ball.
Landed there again.
Now to 18 as he has crossed the double-figure threshold. Pavletsky just outside the elbow. Splashes the jumper home for Ohio. I don't know if rock fight is the exact term to describe this one tonight, but offense has been clunky. Yeah. Here's Sheldon. And on cue, knocks down the three-point shot for Ohio to push the lead back to 10. That's been the difference for Ohio last 3 or 4 games is Sheldon. 8-point lead for Ohio at 46-38. 8:45 to play in this one. Pavletsky into the wing where Hadaway's open for the 3, and it circles around and falls. Here comes Ball State. Barnes on the wing for a 3. Got it. 5 straight for Devin Barnes, and has a little word for the crowd as he starts back down the floor. To the wing, here's Jones stepping back and scoring. Mason Jones, the 6'7 junior out of Valparaiso, Indiana. We're We're glad you're with us here tonight. Pavletsky penetrates, leans in, counted, and a foul. Jackson Pavletsky with the patented Pavletsky floater and the finish, and he'll get a free throw opportunity.
Gets there easily.
Ziegler inside, nice look, the catch by Copeland, and he scores in front of the basket. Extra pass into the corner now for Davian Hill. Steps back over Hadaway, misses the shot, and the loose ball ricochets into the hands of Ball State to the wing for the three. That's up and good by Devin Barnes. With the win, Ohio goes to 14-13 on the season and 8-6 in the Mid-American Conference, while Ball State drops to 8-18